Up next, it's a welterweight bout between Bruce Lee and George Rush St. Pierre. All right, so here's the legend, George St. Pierre, former UFC welterweight champion, former UFC middleweight champion, and DC as one of the most decorated wrestlers on this UFC roster. You gotta be pretty amazed at what this man has been able to accomplish without any amateur wrestling credentials to speak of.
Yeah, with no background, the guys that he's been in there with and controlled the wrestling exchanges has truly been unbelievable to watch. I was in Canada when he fought Josh Koscheck and took Josh Koscheck, who was an NCAA champion, down whenever he needed to.
Right.
But it was also the striking that made him so dangerous. I remember George St. Pierre had this combination. It was a lead jab, a lead Superman jab, and then a leg kick. Everyone wanted to try and do it, and they say imitation is the greatest form of getting a compliment. We all tried to be George St. Pierre.
And he's got more SBs than you.
He does. He's a man.
Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 26 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, George Rush St. Pierre! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
Are you ready?
Round 1 is upon us between 2 of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Oh, you see him land the jab there? Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, big head kick there. Oh! Just out of range with that strike. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double leg.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Lee gets back up again.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Oh! Whereas he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you gotta find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you gotta get out to space, find places to rest or recover. Get against the octagon, go to the clinch, find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has some meaning to it.
Lee's kick is blocked.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Round 2 next. All right, folks, here we go with our next round, and in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch in his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in a zone. Everything he... You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet like that.
Now all in a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotates the high crotch, taking it for that. Diggs flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or am I read my last rights?
Absolutely not. It's over. It's over, John. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top.
Nice double leg shot.
Oh, slams him down with conviction, man. Gets up again here, but hurting. And they separate.
Nice kick.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad. He's got to press this. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Double leg shot.
Oh, high amplitude slam for him there. Wow. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found the guard. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's gonna do to stay in this fight. Oh, can't put any weight on it.
Hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised.
Big kick lands.
Nice shot to the body there. Whoa! How about those 5 minutes? All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look. 5 minutes to go. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Lee. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Back to his feet. Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Close guard. And he is back up to his feet. Lee gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, massive kick to the body. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Looking to finish now because he's got to